You might be all wrong about the Sky Lantern saga in Sentosa, cause it's actually cancelled for another reason. Watch on as there's a reason why CAAS posted this on 2nd Feb, but actually kind of allowed the event back then. So, in case you didn't know, releasing Sky Lantern is a tradition that is thought to bring good luck. The logic is simple. You light up a small fire below a paper balloon, and because of the hot air, you'll float to the sky, kind of like hot air balloon. You'll write your wishes on the paper lantern so you'll come true. It's most popular in Taiwan, whereby a spot at the train track is catered mainly to release Sky Lanterns. If you are there before, you feel like you are in Singapore cause it's filled with Singapore and Malaysia tourists. But here's the thing, despite it being totally legal there, the legality of Sky Lanterns is as Sobilan's friend-zoning ways. It's fun when you release them, but the dangers after that are real. They can be sucked into airplane engines, they can hit those flying idiots. Yeah, I'm a cat, so I hate birds. They can cause fires on trees, they can cause poisonous as animal will go eat the remains. Or worse, if you drift too far off, it can be shot out by Joe Biden. Now, in Singapore, regardless of where you are, it's totally illegal to do so. In fact, some people tried doing that in Clementi and their actions went viral. But the Sentosa event kind of isn't illegal and you'll understand later. So, the event is simple. You pay $53.47 and the event started at 3 PM, but you cannot release the lanterns first. You can only do so from 7:30 PM. Cause at night more Instagram worthy, right? Instagram will hate you bodo, you see what side at night. Cause there's a reason why it starts from 7:30 PM. You see, Sky Lantern is illegal in Singapore completely, but tethered Sky Lanterns aren't illegal. Shocking, I know, but that's even in the CAAS and SCDF website. Let's simplify it this way. CAAS responsibility is for the safety of the sky, while SCDF is for the safety of the ground. So, according to the rules, tethered Sky Lanterns that go up to 60 meters above the ground might be allowed if they are released 7 PM to 7 AM on weekdays, or during the weekends from 1 PM onwards from Saturday. They must be on certain areas, cause of course you cannot do it at Tengah, cause that place the reception so bad you cannot Instagram you bodo. So basically, the lanterns are kind of faster. You see, this is why CAAS posted this Facebook post weeks before the event, without saying that the event isn't allowed. They're educating others about untended Sky Lanterns, which is not allowed. This event is standard Sky Lanterns. In fact, tended Sky Lanterns events have happened before, which I'll talk about later. On the SCDF side, they have a few more rules, which I'll just show on the screen. Cause if I read all, I'll just throughout. But basically, it's lots of safety people. Macam like army training, whereby the safety people is more than the training soldier. So, like that, it seems okay ma? No way. As you probably know by now, the event fly aeroplanes instead of fly lantern. People were told to use a LED candlelight instead, and the lanterns won't fly. It's like paying for a Taylor Swift concert only to watch a screening of her singing. You see, after the event occurred, SCDF explained what happened. Since 31st October, they have repeatedly told the organizers about the guidelines. Then, 2 days before the event, the organizers conducted a trial that SCDF said was unsafe cause one of the lighted lanterns caused a small fire on the artificial turf. And on the actual day, they inspected the area and found that, and I quote, the organizers did not provide proper tenders for the Sky Lanterns, nor fire extinguishers or safety marshals. So they told them they cannot use the Sky Lantern. Yeah, so basically, despite what you think, the event, based on facts, is technically okay to go days before the event. Cause this isn't the first tended Sky Lantern event. Back in 2001 says there was a tended Sky Lantern event in Ngee Ann Poly, organized by a travel company. With 80 lanterns released, there were some challenges, like 3 lanterns ending up on trees after the events. 1 lantern for its night, and as of now, it's still not found, but the event still went on. Now, what can we learn from this? Hey, it's 2024, fly drones instead of why still use hot air balloon? You can download our app to read more. In the meantime, if you think I learned something, consider subscribing. And also watch this video to be slightly smarter.